Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the visiting team. Checking out the visiting team. They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far, so a win tonight will be important to them, to be at 500 instead of 3 games under. Here in the early part of the season, Kenny, we've already seen a few teams outperform expectations. What can they do to keep rolling?
Just keep playing to your strengths, and you never let up. You can't change what you're doing now. It's working.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And to add on to what my good friend Kenny is saying,
Am I not your friend?
But you didn't say anything.
Yes,
Kenny
I did.
said something. All right. Anyway, can't get overconfident like you're doing right now. Even though you're winning, you keep looking for things that you can do better.
Man.
And you are my good friend, Ernie. I love you.
Thanks, Shaq. Now, let's send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Wilkins, and it's Shays in at the 4-man position. Passes it to O'Gallagher Jr. To the paint. Swiped away. Played outside. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit about how the defense is trying to play this. No one there really contesting the shot.
Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Brent, we're already starting to hear some trade rumors out there. Is it ever too early to start making changes?
If you talk to any good GM, it's never too early to start thinking about how can I make this roster better.
Constant thought.
There are some times, though, and I think we've seen this through the years, where there might be a player that's on the roster that, whether there's a coaching change or his approach to the season, maybe it's a contract year and mentally he's not really where he needs to be, that sometimes teams examine that and think, might need to remove this now in order for us to get where we need to go. And that might be some of the reasons why, Kevin, we're hearing some names this early in the season.
Exactly. 6 to shoot. Lane cans it from downtown. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Here's Arnold. Off the left rim and out. And here's Wade. Akiel, he's guarded by Hill. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. Another shot knocked away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hale. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And showing a good nose for the ball there. Picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
And a good decision on the move. Too often we see teams have this kind of opportunity and fail to convert.
Now here's Wade. He's coming off a 16-point game again. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's his first foul. Pass to Wilkins. Buries it down low. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Here's Arnold. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Waller's got his first bucket in this one.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Wade outside. Now the pass to Shea. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break. So it's the visitors now.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
Now here's Wade. 5 to shoot. Gregory with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to O'Gallagher Jr. And Hill has it in the corner. To the middle. Here's Arnold. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Waller's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Outside Wilkins. Lane passes to Wilkins. Wade outside. There's the 3. Hill pulls it in. Hale. Wade is covering. Pass to Arnold. To the right side. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lane passes to Shea. And Wade now top of the key. Here's Lane. A basket good off the assist from Wade. He has 5.
One of the better shots in his arsenal. Someone has to rotate.
The pass to Arnold. Over Shades. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
You bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
Inside. Right side, Wilkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name?
I
It
thought
was
I
on
did.
my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out.
We have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals, there's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James is still the man in the NBA.
Ditto. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Bottoms. Kicks it to Lowry. Pass to O'Gallagher Jr. Lock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Poked away. Martinez the pass to Collier. Out to the right wing. From deep. But they recover it. Wilkins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Bucket earned, out muscling and out hustling everybody for the rebound.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Big Dog, he's checked in for the dude. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Pass to Bottoms. Now the feed to Childress. Here's Bowen. Up top, Childress. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barlow. And it's Felder with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Collier. Here's Wilkins. And at last, they get one to fall. Wilkins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Martinez. Misses the 3. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Bowen the pass to Childress. And it's in there.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
It's stolen by Childress. And they're running. O'Gallagher Jr. passes to Bottoms. Lowry can't get it to go. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Knocked away. Bottoms, the pass to Bowen. It's blocked. Now here's Martinez. He's guarded closely. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Barlow. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the inside, Wilkins. Banked in off the glass. Wilkins has got 12 points in the game.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Passes to Bowen. He kicks to Lowry. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Bottoms. No good there off the double clutch. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Felder surveying the floor. Outside Wilkins. The pass to Felder. From 10 feet out. And it's O'Gallagher Jr. with the rebound. Just 35% to start the game. Down low, Lowry passes to Bottoms. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. No good from outside. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
Here's Felder. They've got Bottoms. Doctor out there with Big Daddy. And then it's Little General. And it's Bowen in at the 3 spot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
They've got Felder, and it's Wade in at the point guard. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Wade is covering. Count it. O'Gallagher Jr.'s got his 3rd bucket of the night. Getting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. They've got Big Dog. Bottoms is out there with Little General. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Childress in at the center. Wade outside. The 3. No good on that one. Shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. They've got Felder. And it's Collier in at the four slot. And that one is good from O'Gallagher Jr. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. We've got the little general. Big Dog is out there with Big Daddy. Then there's the doctor. And it's Bottoms in at the 2 spot. The 11-footer. And it's O'Gallagher Jr. with the rebound. Trying his luck deep. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the first one drops. Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
Yeah, it feels like skill is taking over. And even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane. And they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively to guard the most talented scorers in the league. So the center position is now becoming a more skilled position where teams take their best 4-man and slide them down to the 5, a la Draymond Green or sometimes Giannis with Milwaukee, to make sure that they can make the most impact while they're on the floor.
Good examples. Now, here's Wade on target from 13 feet. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bottoms the pass to Arnold. Here's Bottoms. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Felder with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Right wing. To the middle. Here's Felder. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Lowry. Arnold passes to Bottoms. Inside. Got a piece of it. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
6 on the shot clock. Wade kicks to Felder. Here's Shays. Goes back up. Felder, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Hale. Here's Bottoms. Wade is covering. Here's Bottoms. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's the 3. Shays with the rebound.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Now, here's Wade. Puts it up, and the basket by Shays. Shays has got his first basket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Arnold, and that's off the glass and in. Baller's got 8 points. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Wade outside. Pass to Shays. Fires from 18. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Here's Felder. Wade outside. Three-pointer on the way. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Passes to Hale. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And have to defend better in the paint. They just let him set up way too deep.
Well, he's going to punish you down there if you're not more physical than he is, and look for them to go right back to that play.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. The dude, he's checked in for Big Daddy. So it's the visitors now.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
14 feet away. Shays can't hit. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bottoms the pass to Arnold. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. He's off on the first. Little General, he's checked in for Bottoms. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Baseline J on the way, and that one is good from O'Gallagher Jr. O'Gallagher Jr.'s got 12.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Here's Shays. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against a putback. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? That one, no good. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Felder. There's the pass to Shays. Launches a 3. Felder, no good. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to O'Gallagher Jr. The 3 makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
This one for 3. That shot off. Hill with some nice D. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 6 points for Dub. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Just didn't like the energy level in that one, and that offensive execution also was lacking.
They made a few shots, Greg, but just wildly inconsistent.
Here's Felder. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Felder. 17-foot shot on the way. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. 1:43 left in the first half, and that one drops. Dub's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Lane. Collier. The rebound by Childress. Up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. They've got Wilkins, and it's Lane in at the 1. Hale. Wade is covering. Arnold. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Wade on the wing. Wilkins up top. Akiel, he's guarded by Hill. 4 on the clock. Kicks to Wilkins. Trying to get something going, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. 12 points for him. Arnold passes to Hill. Clock at 6. From deep, buries it from three-point range. And that's 15 points for Little General. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Cuts off the pass. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Wade outside. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good. Wade's got 6. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range. Up over 50% for the ball game. Hale. Wade is covering.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Knocked loose. A floater. It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the paint. Here's Wilkins. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 14.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Here's Arnold. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Dub. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hill deciding where to go with it. First trip to the line for him here.
Hill. 2 shots.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. Adam Silver has said there's probably more basketball being watched and played, Brent, in China than anywhere else in the world. How long before you think we see our next Chinese superstar in this league?
It's going to be interesting when that does happen. Obviously, the type of mark that Yao Ming made in the NBA, it's going to be hard for anybody to match the kind of impact, not just in the game, but what he did globally for the NBA. It just won't happen again. But I'm looking forward to, heck, not just the next Chinese player, but a Japanese player, somebody from India where they love the NBA game, to start to find their way onto rosters in the league.
They're coming. I mean, there's going to be someone before long.
No doubt.
Shot clock at 5. Felder, the pass to Shea. Misses off the right iron. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Hill with it. Wade picks him up. Hill, no good. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Shea's the pass to Wade. Here's Felder. Wade outside. Wilkins up top. Wade kicks to Wilkins. Now the pass to Shea. Over Lowry. Shea's can't hit. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to O'Gallagher Jr. Misses the 3. 39% from the floor. At their best. Akiel. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Felder. Here's Wilkins, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Here's Gregory. He has 6. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Gregory, the pass to Lowry. And the basket is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Shea. Shot from the wing. A shot off that time.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Wade kicks to Felder. Wade surveying the D. The pass to Felder. Now here's Wilkins. Out to Wade. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Bottoms the pass to O'Gallagher Jr. Count that one. O'Gallagher Jr.'s got 5 points now this quarter.
They give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. The doctor's checked in for Hill. Big Dog, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Wade with no one around. No good on the quick 3. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. That one drops for him. Oh, Gallagher Jr.'s got 19 points.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
Now, here's Wade. 6 points for him. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Baller, he's checked in for Bottoms. Felder kicks to Felder. Martinez the pass to count. 4 on the shot clock. Felder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Arnold pass to O'Gallagher Jr. Here's the teardrop. They get the rebound. Up top, Childress. 3-pointer. A shot missing. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Felder. Here's Wade, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
That's good from Wade. Good on both. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. He's got 19. Pass to Bowen. He kicks it to Childress. Passes to Bowen. Out left to the wing. Here's Gregory. Wade is covering. Gregory misses. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Off target at the rim. Gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Over to the left wing. Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Wade is covering, and he gets the bucket. Gregory's got 8.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Wade with it. He's got 8. To the inside. Here's Felder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls. Dubs check in for the dude. So he gets them both. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. To the paint. Here's Hale. And it's Wade with the rebound. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Felder surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Lane. That 3 off the mark. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Bowling. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. And really, this is where you want to just let the clock wind down.
Yep, unless you get a great look that's impossible to pass up, use the time wisely.
Lane passes to Wade. The 3. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The home team delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dub is out there with Little General. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's the Doctor. And it's Arnold in at the 5. Second chance shot. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Guys are slimming down, it seems, Brent, to play at a faster pace. And we hear more and more players are using a plant-based diet now.
Vegan-style players.
Maybe not quite to that extent, but they are certainly very, very cautious about what they're putting in their bodies.
I think we just hear more stories about some of the things that players are trying in order to get themselves to their athletic peak. And one of those things, of course, one of the most important things is the fuel that you're going to put into your body, because that's your only tool. So I think guys just pay a little bit more attention to how it is they're feeding the system.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Phillips, the pass to Gregory. Pass to Phillips. Passes it to Martinez. A three-pointer, no good.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Down low. It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Thomas checked in for Dub. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Shot clock at 6. Gregory misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Coleman. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
Well, if a player wants to go out and recruit other players that may be under contract with another team.
I see that a lot then, Kevin. I mean, it happens all the time. Players talking about what are you thinking about doing and about, wow, don't you think this would be great if we could get together on the floor in 2021? Let's try to.
But management doing it is a completely different animal.
Management cannot do it, although some teams have walked that tightrope a little bit to the point where they've fallen off in recent years. But the idea of players not ever talking to one another about the potential of being together.
Come on, right?
It's always happening.
And that one drops for him. Big Daddy's got 4 points this quarter.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Well, that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
And the pass to Gregory. They need this one. Rebounded by Coleman.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
Got to be some consideration here for a different rotation because the matchups right now just not favorable. Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Phillips. From 17 feet out, he gets it in there. Now Thomas. The league and players union, Brent, both have expressed supporting guys who express their views and social concerns. You like that?
I think it's amazing the way the league has backed some of the avenues with which players have used their voices.
Embraced.
Well, extending well beyond just saying things, Kevin, because we know actions speak louder than words, and there are so many guys around our league that do important philanthropic work. But the fact that the league supports all of those things, the fact that you see Adam Silver show up at some of these events, or that there's press releases from the league office about some of the things guys are doing, there's amazing cohesion when it comes to the league and its players because they understand that everything that they're doing has such a significant impact on the communities in which they live in and around the game with which we all love.
Well said. Now here's Martinez. Here's Gregory. Shot clock at 6. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Big Daddy.
Holds. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The dude, he's checked in for Big Dog. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. There's no longer a home and road designation as far as light and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all? I mean,
Not really. It's a little off-putting some games where you just flip on and your
trying
brain's
to figure out where they are. Exactly.
Where is this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
Here's Coleman. Outside Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Thomas. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Gregory. Stolen away, and they're on the break. Moving it up. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's 10 points for the Dude.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the middle. Rebounded by Coleman.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the shot goes in. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
The pass to Lane. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the inside. Phillips. He's guarded by Thomas. Briggs. Up and in on the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Coleman. Just his first attempt. He can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Phillips. He's guarded by Thomas. Misfires on the corner three. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Coleman. Pass to Gregory. Here's Geiger. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Game is so wide open now, Brent. Such a great pace. Does that put more strain on bigger players physically?
I think it's putting strain on everybody. I think last year we saw
regardless of size.
Yeah, injuries to every position, the key guys at every position. I think that some of the physical motions that players have to perform in games because they're covering more ground and in susceptible positions, it's happening to everybody. The issue with the big guys, Kevin, is they're not playing. Less of them are getting more important time on the floor, so it's a strain on everybody. Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. We've got 1:18 left in the game. To the left wing, just 5 to shoot. Here's Phillips. Rebounded by Coleman. Shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Outside Thomas. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Coleman. Passes it to Big Daddy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line, Coles, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Dubs check in for garbage man. And he's good on the second. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lane passes to Martinez. And the pass to Phillips. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Gregory with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.